Hey guys, it's Brian the Shaving Geek here with another episode of my shave of the day. Today I used the same soap that I did a couple of days ago, and so excited to talk to you about that. So let's get right to today's shave. Today I got out my 1438. It's been a little bit since I've used this. Been using my Passaround a lot lately, and I was very surprised at the softness of this, and I've used this brush for, I don't even know how long I've had it now. And this really was one of my go-to brushes before I bought the Passaround. Just really enjoyed this today. It was a great feel on the face. Definitely enjoyed the backbone of this. And just as a great performer for the price point, to me, it's very difficult to beat this brush. Now, I know there are people who love the the other Semogues, the 620 and, was it the 820? I'm not even sure. I just happen to like this one because I really like this handle. And so this 1438 has been a great brush for me. And, if you're looking for a great bore, I would recommend, checking it out. I'm wanting to say it was less than 20 bucks, like 17 bucks. I really like this brush. For my razor today, I got out my other heirloom razor, my Lady Gillette. Quite honestly, I don't know much of the history of this razor. All I know is I got it at my grandfather's house. When I got this razor, when I found this razor, my grandfather acted like he had never seen it before. So I don't know if this was my grandmother's razor. I don't know if this was one of my aunt's razors and it just got left behind back in the day. So this is one of those razors that came from my grandfather's house. Because I really don't know much of the history about it, I can't say that I have as much of an emotional attachment to this as I do to my grandfather's Gillette Malord. But this is still a very special razor to me, and it's one that I will never give away or get rid of. I really like the long handle on this. The long handle on this razor just makes for an absolute enjoyable experience for me. This is a very comfortable shaver, not the most aggressive. It's a fairly mild shaver, but performs very well, and today was no different. I really enjoy using this. There's not a lot of heft to this when compared to some of my other razors, but still a very good shaver, and not, it may be the Lady Gillette, but don't let the name fool you guys. If you can get your hands on one of these, very good shaver. This is loaded with an Astra super stainless blade. Astras work very well for me. This is shave number 2 on this blade, and overall today, very comfortable shave. I had one little accident here underneath my lip, and that was just me getting a little careless, bad technique. Definitely not the razor's fault. It was the idiot driving the razor. For the soap, today I used the La Bella du Sud again. And I had somebody that responded to my video on Wednesday, I guess it was, 2 days ago, that asked me to get a female perspective on this. I guess, from what I understand, he actually was able to convert his wife to traditional wet shaving based on the scent of this soap. And so I asked my wife to take a whiff of it this morning and ask her what she thought. And she enjoyed the scent. She actually picked up more of the lavender. And the funny thing is that today I actually picked up more of the lavender than I did the pistachio. And she didn't really pick up the peach at all. And quite frankly, I'm not... It's there, but it's really faint. And not that that's a bad thing. This is a very enjoyable scent. I just pick up more of the pistachio and maybe, and definitely more, I was picking up more of the lavender today than I was even the pistachio. So it's funny how the nose works. But again, if you like nutty, fruity, not overtly florally smells, but definitely notes of that, give this a try. I think you're really going to like this. And I've really enjoyed using this. I'm going to send this on down the road. Probably if I get to the post office tomorrow. If not, it'll be Monday. But very, very good soap. And, performance-wise, this is just a great soap. I really can't say enough about the Mickey Lee Soapworks. The feel, it loads easily, it lathers easily, feels great on the face, great post-shave feel. All of that from Mickey Lee Soapworks. So definitely give it a whirl. If you haven't tried a Mickey Lee Soapworks, even if, maybe the scent doesn't necessarily sound of interest to you, they've got some other great scents out there. I've got the Coco Maya, which is 2 thumbs up. That's like putting brownie batter all over your face. It just smells great. Their Drunken Goat, I've smelled that, and it's got a great scent to it as well. So, Mickey Lee Soapworks is definitely an artisan to, get in your den. I definitely highly recommend it. And, if a fruity, nutty, semi-florally scent sounds good to you, check out La Bella du Sud. I think you will be very happy with it. Today, I really wasn't quite sure. I paired this with, for an aftershave, I paired this with my Fine American Blend the other day. I thought about going back to that. I thought, nah, let me do something a little different. And so I just grabbed my Stetson. Definitely not the best pairing ever in the history of pairings, but I love Stetson, as you can see, and so that's what I finished up with today. Great shave. 2 passes. DFS, almost BBS, but again, right here in this area, I didn't do any touch-ups today, and this always is an area that I have to touch up a little bit if I'm going to go BBS. I don't chase BBS. For me, DFS is great, and I enjoy shaving, so I'm not looking to, go, if I go BBS, sometimes, I might go 3 days without having to shave, and I don't like that anymore. So I've got all this gear, and I enjoy it. Why go 3 days without shaving? That just makes no sense. My shave today, again, to sum it all up, Semogue 1438. My heirloom Gillette, Lady Gillette, loaded with a Astra blade on shave number 2. Mickey Lee Soapworks, La Bella du Sud. And finally, Stetson. This is Brian, the Shaving Geek, reporting live from my shave den, wishing you a lifetime of happy shaves. Have a great day, everybody.